good?
I'm live.
But you're muted. No, you're not muted. You're on my left.
Om Hanumate Namaham. Yeah, you guys can take a flower and stand. Namaste devotees and Jai Sita Ram. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our virtual Hanuman Jayanti Puja. Today being April 23rd, 2024. As we commence with our puja for today, I do want to say Sita Ram to Sister Priya, who's in the chat, as well as Auntie Drew Singh as well. As we get ready for our prayers for today, devotees, I'd like for everybody to join together with me as we clasp our hands, close our eyes, focus our minds on the feet of Hanuman Swami as we start off with our opening prayers for today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Ishavasyam Nidam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tektena Bhunjita Magrudhakasya Swadhanam Om Yam Brahma Vurudendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Devistave Vede Samaga Parakramopanidishe Gayanti Yam Samaga Om Dhyana Vastita Targatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yashantam Navirusura Suragana Devaya Tasme Namaham Om Shantakharam Bhujagashairam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gaganasadrisham Megavaranam Shubhangam Om Lakshmi Kantam Kamalinayanam Yogi Bhiradhana Gamyam Vanne Vishnu Bhavamayaharam Sarvaloke Kranatam Om Vakratunna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurume Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvada Om Saraswati Mahabhagi Vidye Kamala Lochane Vidyarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostute Om Dhyana Moolam Gurur Murati Puja Moolam Gurur Padam Mantra Moolam Gurur Bhakyam Moksha Moolam Gurur Kripa Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksham Mangalaya Tanuhari Om Karagre Vasate Lakshmi Karmule Saraswati Karmeditu Govinda Prabhate Karadarshanam Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We offer prayers to Prithvi Mata as we bless and sanctify the seat onto which we sit. Om Samutra Vasare Devi Parvatasthane Manditi Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Parisparasham Kshamaswame Om Prithvi Tvayadratha Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadratha Tvam Chadharya Mam Devi Pavitram Kuruchasanam Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaham. Go ahead and place your flowers down on the center of the altar and take your seat. And Sita Ram to our secretary Elise, who is also in the chat as well. Good evening. Sita Ram, Auntie Zandra as well. We're going to go and take some water in our hands. We're going to wash our hands first. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarpayami Govindaya Namaha. We sip water 3 times to purify the body. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha Swaha. We wash our hands again. Om Apavitra Pavitrava Sarva Vashnam Gatopivaha Yah Smerit Pundarikaksham Sabaya Abhyamtara Shuchi. 1 second. I didn't put any water in any of these powders. There's no wrong way. Go ahead and take the mango rings, the pinty, place them onto your right hand ring finger. Om Kushamalistito Brahma Kushamathe Janarana Kushagre Shankaro Deva Stena Putyam Karomyaham. Jai Sita Ram to Uncle Steve and to your entire family as well. Sita Ram to everybody who's viewing in right now. Take some chandan, I'll place it onto your forehead. Om Chandanasya Mahatpunyam Pavitram Papanashanam Aparam Harite Nityam Lakshmistashtate Sarvada Om. Oh my goodness, this is too much. Not enough. There we go. So you have, when you guys get a second, can you hand me a paper towel, please? And then the ears and... One day I'll have real earrings. Yep, thank you. Each would take half of it. Where's the thread? Let's go ahead and take these off in the meantime. How many do you have on all? Do you have just one on or do you have two? Or three? Okay. Do you want a new one? You don't have to get a new one. Oh yeah, it is the wrong wrist. So there's a difference between like Caribbean trained pundits and pundits from the Caribbean who are trained in India. I don't know if it's a regional thing, and there's no exact like scriptural thing that says it specifically, but in India they're taught for married women on the left hand, but in the Caribbean they teach right hand only. So I think it's just a difference of opinion. Om Yena Bandhu Bali Raja Bal Talavendra Mahabala Tenetum Madhu Bandani Rakshama Chalamachalam Om Maletirik Smarpayami. So do you want a new one, Molly? You don't, like I say, you don't have to get a new one if you don't want to.
Okay, so just put one on our left hand and leave the other one on the right hand on?
Yeah. Should be double protected.
Both sides.
Om Yena Bandhu Bali Raja Dalavendra Mahabala Tenetum Madhu Bandani Rakshama Chalamachalam. We're going to perform Karanyasa. We'll remove any distractions from our immediate environment. We'll start by placing our thumbs together. Om Harang, Om Haram, Angushtabhya Namaha, Om Hirare Namaha, pointer fingers. Om Harim, Tarajini Bhyanamaha, Om Shirase Swaha, middle fingers. Om Harum Madhima Bhyanamaha, Om Shikawai Washut, ring fingers. Om Haram Anamika Bhyanamaha, Om Kawachayahum, pinkies. Om Harakara Karpatishta Bhyanamaha, Om Netrayai Wachut, your hands together. Om Harakara Karpatishta Bhyanamaha, Om Astraya, go around your head to the right and snap your fingers. Om Bhurvoswat Indig, Om Bhurvoswat Idigmandi Shobhadnami. Go ahead and take some more water in your left hand. We commence with Angsparsh. We bless the various parts of our body. Yeah. And using our right hand ring finger, we'll bless the various parts of our body. Om Angmyasyastu, nose. Om Naswadame Pranorastu, eyes. Om Akshordame Chakshurastu, ears. Om Kanyorme Shrotamastu. Arms. Om Bahorme Balamastu. Legs. Om Urvorme Ojoastu. Your stomach. Om Nabihi. Your heart. Om Hridayam. Your throat. Om Kantaha. Your head. Om Shira. And the rest of your body. Om Marishtani Miangani. Tanustanwame Sahasantu. Okay. Go ahead and take some more flowers in your hands, and we join together as we commence chanting the most powerful Gayatri mantra. Om Magakshe Varade Devi Akshare Brahmavarini Gayatri Jagat Madhar Vishwayoni Namostute Om Bhuri Bhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhuri Bhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhuri Bhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Hari Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om Prem se bolo Gayatri Mata ki Jai. Go ahead and take some flowers, petals, and some rice in your hand. And as they're doing that, devotees, for those of you who are watching via YouTube, I do want to be more interactive, so I'm going to be asking you some questions. Feel free to throw your responses or answers into the chat function of YouTube. We establish a Khalsa every puja. What does the Khalsa represent? I'm starting off with easier questions today. I feel like last time I was a little too hard. Mahendra did, yeah. So what does the Khalsa, this big lot in the very center, what does that represent? Go ahead and throw your answers into the chat if you feel like you know the answer. We're going to perform the Swasti Vanchan. We're going to recognize all the devotas that we want to join us today as we perform our puja. So not only can they partake in the blessings, but so we can perform puja onto them and hopefully attain their blessings as well. So we chant the Swasti Vanchan. Om Swasti na Indro Grihastravah Swasti na Pusha Vishwaviraha Swasti na Staraksho Arishtamihi Swasti no Brihaspati Radhatu Om Paya Pritivyam Payo Sharisho Payo Divyantarikshe Payo Dha Payo Swati Pradisha Santu Mahayam Om Vishnu Rarathamasi Vishnu Shna Patrashto Vishnu Surasi Vishnu Dhruvasi Vishnu Vamasi Vishnu Vedavad Om Agnir Devata Vato Devata Suryo Devata Chandrama Devata Vasuvu Devata Rudra Devata Aditya Devata Maruto Devata Vishwadeva Devata Prispir Devata Indro Devata Varano Devata Om Dhyav Shantir Antarikshagvam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Aushadhaya Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarvegvam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantireri Om Vishwani Deva Savidartaratani Parasavaya Bhadram Tanavasava Om Imam Guram Mudayate Vaseka Paradine Chairvirayar Prabharma Hemati Yathanam Shamsara Dvipare Chatushpare Vishkam Pushkam Grami Asminanataram Itam Ti Deva Savitar Yajnam Prabhur Parhaspati Brahmane Tena Yajnamaya Tena Yajnapati Tena Mahamavad Om Manuju Tiradushdhama Jiyasya Parhaspati Yajnamiman Turot Varishtam Yajnam Samimandarato Vishwadeva Sayamantam Tum Om Pratishtaha Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gom Bhavamahe Priyanam Tva Karipati Gom Bhavamahe Nidhinam Tva Nidhipati Gom Bhavamahe Vasomam Aham Jani Garbadam Atom Jasi Garbadam Om Namo Ganipyo Ganapati Bhasyavo Namo Namo Ratipyo Ratipati Bhasyavo Namo Grutsapyo Grutsipati Bhasyavo Namo Virupipyo Virupapati Bhasyavo Namo Namaha Om Samukhascha Karantascha Kapilokacha Karanakaha Lambhodarashta Vigata Vignanasho Vinayakar Dhumraketu Organaraksho Balachandro Gajanana Dvaida Shaitani Namanihe Pati Trunyadave Om Vidyarambe Vivahicha Pravishnirambe Tata Sangrame Sankatisheva Vignadasya Najayate Om Shuklam Bhaladaram Devam Sashivaranam Chaturbhujam Prasaravaranam Dhayet Sarva Vigno Pashantaye Om Sarva Mangala Mangali Shiva Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trembake Devi Narayani Namostute Om Shriman Mahaganadipataye Namaha Om Lakshmi Narayana Namaha Om Uma Maheshwara Namaha Om Vani Hiranyagarbha Namaha Om Sashiparana Namaha Om Shri Guru Bhyocharana Kamalabhyo Namaha Om Mata Pitriyam Namaha Om Shri Viraya Namaha Om Shri Viraya Purushaya Namaha Om Ishri Devata Bhyo Namaha Kula Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Sthana Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Grama Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Vastu Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Sarve Bhyo Devi Bhyo Namaha Om Sarve Bhyo Brahmane Bhyo Namaha Yekat Karma Pradhana Devata Bhyo Namaha Avagnamastu Yadharamba Shubhaya Bhavatu Hari Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Good. Go ahead and take a palm leaf, some rice and a flower in your hand, as well as this supari. And again, devotees, I pose a question to you all. What does the kalsa, which is the big lot in the very center of the Bedi, represent? So what does the kalsa represent when we do a puja? We're not there yet, so I'm not going to answer it until we get there, but that is my question for everyone. Now, before we do our Kalsa Puja, we go ahead and send an invitation out to the devotees, asking Bhagwan, oh Bhagwan, we've asked for you to join us as we perform our puja at this date, at this time, and this location. We ask that you come join us, that you partake with us, so that way we can worship you, as well as having you be present as we perform our pujas today for these very specific devotees. Oh. Hari Om Tat Sat Vishnu Shri Padmatmane Shri Purana Purushottamaya Adya Brahmanani Advaitara Parada Hi Shri Shweta Varhar Kalpe Vevasvata Mantare Shravinchiti Tami Kali Yuge Kali Prataram Sade Adya Jambu Tepe Uttar America Deshe Antarkati Tri Georgia Pradeshe Fayed Nagare Fayed Velgrame Sharivana Sharkavartamani Vavaharge Om Vikrama Samvatsare Om Purnimati, Om Chaitra Mase, Om Shukla Pakshe, Om Purnimati, Om Chitra Nakshatra, Om Vajra, Om Yoga, Om Vishtikrana, Om Mangarvar Vasare, Om Nesharashi, Om Yajmagotra Namaha, Om Badarvaj Namaha, Om Yajman Namaha, Om Mahendra Namaha, Om Athasapatnik Namaha, Om Nirmala Namaha, Om Stan Siddhishu Satsuye, Om Guna Visheshashna Vishishtayam, Shubha Punyatitam Mahatmana, Shruti Smriti Purana Uttapara Prapiratam, Om Avasatatum Shema Stadyar Ayur Arogyar Chitura Vir Ash Purush Arata Siddhyaratim Egi Krita, Shisu Sukta Pranukta Mantra Sandhyanan Avan Ani Shamuda Shoprashari, Om Krita Shri Hanumatena Monamam, Om Kamacha Pancha Devata Kamaham Pujakarmaham Dorja Stapanam Eva Devatam Hamam Karishiye, Hari Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Go ahead and place that in front of the Kalsa. And before we establish the Kalsa, we're going to go ahead and bless and sanctify the earth that the Kalsa sits on. So go ahead and move the Kalsa out of the way for now. There's a glass of milk, sorry. Dodged a bullet there. Okay. And you're going to hold a flower, and we're going to sanctify the earth that the Kalsa sits on. Devotees, nobody's answered yet what the Kalsa represents, so I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm going for somebody to at least attempt the answer, and if somebody attempts, then I will give you what the Kalsa represents. We're going to bless the earth that the Kalsa sits on there. Om Namo Namo Minhani Lokamata Urvai Mahashaila Shiladhare Namo Namo Harini Lokhadatare Jagat Pratishta Vasundhva Namostite Om Agacha Prativi Devi Stani Chatrastiro Bhavaya Vat Pujam Karishyami Tavatam Saniro Bhava Om Hidha Prativi Chana Mimangam Mimikshitam Pipradanu Varimibhi Om Shri Prativi Devai Nama Avahayami Stapayami Pujayami. Place the flowers down on top of the palm leaf. Take your hand and place it on the area that we're going to establish the Kalsa. Om Bhurasi Bhumirasi Om Bhurasi Bhumirasi Titirasi Vishwadaya Vishwasya Bhornasi Dharatari Prativiyacha Prativi Drogama Prativi Mami Gomsihi. Place some rice on that same spot. Om Aushharaya Samanatta Om Somena Saharajan Yasmi Kurunati Brahmana Samrajan Pariyamasi. You're going to lift the Kalsa. Take the top off. You can place it right here on the rice. And then lift the Kalsa, place it down on that spot where you place the rice. We're going to establish the holy waters inside of the Kalsa for the devotees. So you're going to take this, pour it on the inside. Oh, Mom, we need some cotton. I need some cotton balls over here for clothing, please. You just hand me one for now. Thank you. You're going to take this, place it onto the neck of the kalsa to decorate it. Om Gandadwaram Daradarasham Nityapushtam Karishini Ishwarim Sarvabhutanam Tamahope Vaishriyam. Om, you're going to take a tambulam, place it on the inside. Om Ya Falanere Afala Apushpa Chasta Pushpani Perhaspati Prasatasanam Chatam Hasaha. Take a coin. That's your dakshina. Take a coin and place it on the inside. Om Hiranya Garbhasam Varata Tagare Bhuta Sijhanta Patirikha Sitsadharam Patitim Dhar Mutikam Kasmi Dev Havisha Vidhema. You're going to take the mango leaves, the 5 leaves attached to one stem, insert it on the inside. Om Ashwate Vonishararam Padanivotishkira Go Bhaja Ikala Sadanyatsanatam Purusham. Om. It's okay, you don't need to freak out. We're going to tie a red thread around the neck of the kalsa. Om Yuvaswapasat Paravet Agaksa Ushrayan Bhavati Jayamanantam Jiraskawai Unayati Swadhumanasa Devayantaha. That red thread represents tying all of the stuff that we've placed together for the most part. It's taking all the individual pieces and unifying them as one so that we can offer what we representatively called the seat for the devatas. So our kalsa represents the seat. At least was very close. The universe is what we're placing on top of the seat, but the kalsa itself represents the seat that the devatas are residing on. And I want you to keep in mind, it's kind of symbolic about the seat of Bhagwan versus the seat of the Yajman when we're performing. We really shouldn't ever be too high or above Bhagwan. If you notice, Bhagwan is actually sitting on the highest part of the Bedi. Bhagwan's always supposed to be on top, we're supposed to be below worshiping. So it's that elevated seat for Bhagwan to sit on. Before we offer that seat, we're going to take a plate of rice, place it on the top. Om Purana Daravi Parada Patasa Purana Purana Apata Vasnama Vikrana Ishamura Jimshita Krito, O Itikana Shampataya Payami Sakala Pujate Akshatan Sabrapayami. And then we're going to take the coconut in our hands. The coconut represents the universe that the devatas reside in. So we're going to ask them to reside inside of this universe, and then we're going to offer them the kalsa, which is the seat for them to sit on. The coconut itself is kind of like oblong, so I'll hand it to you that way. Okay. Om Kailashasya Mukhe Vishnu Kanti Rudra Samasrita Muritasya Sito Brahma Madhye Matriganasrita Om Kukshatu Sagraha Sarave Saptadvipa Vasundhara Rigvetotaya Jarveda Samavedo Yatarvana Om Amnishta Sahita Sarave Saptadvipa Vasundhara Rigvetotaya Jarveda Samavedo Yatarvana Om Gangecha Jamuna Chevangoravari Saraswati Nanaveri Sindhu Kaveri Jalyasmin Sanirikuru Om Devadanam Samvade Matyamane Mahodana Odakito Santara Kumbha Brahmana Chapratishita Om Brahmana Nirmata Swamhi Mantre Revo Motakad Boy Prartayami Chatam Kumbha Vanchita Ratadantu Dehime. We offer the seat to the devatas, place the coconut on top. Om Tatvayami Brahmana Vanamana Astada Shastra Yajna Manoha Virbihi Ahela Manovana Vurushavam Samana Yupramoshihi Om Burbaswaha Varanainama Avahanam Samarpayami. So now that we have offered the seat for the devatas to reside on, we're going to perform our full 16-step puja. Well, we're not at 16 steps. We've already done a few of the steps. So we're going to continue on with the 16 steps, offer water to wash their feet. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanayana Om Padyam Samrapayami. We offer water next to wash their hands. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanayana Om Aragyam Samrapayami. Afterwards, we'll perform Achmanim. We offer water for them to clean their mouth with. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanayana Om Achmanim Samrapayami. We offer water for them to bathe with. Snanam. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanayana Om Snanam Samrapayami. After we bathe the devatas, we offer them Vastra Yugmam, which is clothing, and Yagyopavittam, which is a sacred thread to adorn themselves with. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanayana Om Vastra Yugmam Yagyopavittam Samrapayami. And devotees, while Mahendra is getting the devatas dressed, my next question for you all, for when we get there, is that the first main puja we perform is going to be for Lord Ganesh and for Mother Gauri. We have 2 mortis on here that are made out of turmeric powder. Why are the mortis made out of turmeric powder? Why don't we ever perform puja onto the physical morti when we perform Lord Ganesh puja? Why do we always do it on a morti made out of turmeric powder? So, looking forward to some of those answers. Just throw them down in the chat when you have them. After we've offered some clothing and a yagyopavit for all the devatas, we're going to adorn them with the various powders to decorate themselves. And remembering we offer the powders side by side so as not to mix them together so the devatas can choose which ones they want. When you get a second, I do need to put some more water in here. Thank you. Om, you can offer the chandan. Om Bhurvaswaha, Varanaya Namaha. Om Chandanam Samarpayami. Om Bhurvaswaha, Varanaya Namaha. Om Haridram Samarpayami. Om Bhurvaswaha, Varanaya Namaha. Om Kumkumam Samarpayami. Om Bhurvaswaha, Varanaya Namaha. Om Sinduram Samarpayami. We decorate the devatas by offering some akshat, which is known as rice. We sprinkle that around. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Akshatam Samarpayami. Earring caught on the yagyu. I got you. We offer a flower to further decorate the devatas. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Pushpam Samarpayami. We decorate the devatas with a abil and gulal, that is a pink and a white pattern. We pinch it with our ring finger and our thumb. Should be pink and white. And then we sprinkle it over the devatas to continuously decorate them. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Abiram. Om Gulalam Samarpayami. We offer some perfume or some attar for the various devatas. We offer it symbolically to their neck and to their wrist. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Sugandhitil Samarpayami. We go ahead and light the incense and the diya. We offer the incense first. That's called dupam. We make the area and the environment around the devatas smell very beautiful and very fragrant. Just one. Om Manaspatira Sughendyo Sumarohara Agraya Sarvadevanam Shidupoyam Pratigrihitam. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Dupam Samarpayami. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Deepam Samarpayami. After we offer the incense and the light, we offer some mahambog and some akandarituflam, some food for the devatas to consume. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Naivedyam Om Akandaritufalam Samarpayami. After offering food, we offer some achmaniam, some water for them to consume. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Achmaniam Samarpayami. After offering some food and water, we offer a tambalam to allow the devatas to have something to cleanse their palate with. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Pogifalam Samarpayami. And then we offer a dakshina or a gift for the devatas before we perform our final step. Om Bhurvaswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Dakshinam Samarpayami. And our 16th and final step, devotees, we take a flower in our hand and we join together as we offer final pratana or final prayers to all the devatas. Om Sita Saritra Sangari Tatra Purta Sudiva Mutpatanti Vitaman Visrajanti Nirtse Janaso Amrutatvam Jante Om Kalashikirti Mayusham Pragyameram Shayambalam Yogata Papahanim Cha Punyam Vridim Cha Sanghai Om Saravatirtamayo Yasmat Saravadeva Mayo Yata Athahari Priyositam Purana Kumbam Namastute Om Kalashidevata Vyonamaha Sakala Pujarte Akshatam Samarapayami Iti Kalasha Pujanam. We offer our flowers in front of the kalsa for all the devatas. Now that we've established that seat and have welcomed the devatas, we light a diya that resides next to the devatas so they have a constant source of light to reside in as we perform the rest of our puja. Om Bodhipam Brahmarupam Manakarini Maraka Imam Maya Kritam Bhoja Grihana Teja Parvarahaya Om Deepebhyo Namaha. Before we move on to our main pujas, we establish our Brahma so that way our Brahma can help perform Agni Puja and ensure that Agni Devata stays lit and maintained throughout the rest of the puja. So we're going to take a flower and a little bit of rice. We'll place it on top of our Brahma's forehead. Om Namastunan Sahasra Sahasra Murate Sahasra Parakshishuru Bhave Sahasra Len Purasha Ashwate Sahasra Koti Vinidharane Namaham. We're going to take some chandan. Place it onto his forehead. Om Chandanam Vanditam Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Aparam Harite Nityam Lakshmi Vasatu Sarvada. Om. Offer Dakshina. Om Hiranya Garbha Garbhashtam Hema Bijam Vibhavaso Ananta Punya Fadatam Tatashantim Prayachame. Om Yata Chiturmako Brahma Sarva Vairha Chara Prabhu Tattvatam Mama Yagmayasmam Brahma Bhavadvijotamam. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We're going to go ahead and light the Hawan Kund. We're going to invoke and welcome Agni to Devataya. Om Agni Mile Purohitam Yagyasya Devamare Tvajam Otaram Radnadhatamam Agni Devaya Namaham Om Tvam Mukham Sarvadevanam Saptachir Vidhite Agche Bhagavan Agni Yagyasmin Sanidho Bhava Om Agni to Devataya Namo Namam Om Dhyanati Dhanam Avahanam Asanam Samarepayami. Good. Now that we've welcomed Agni and offered him a seat, we're going to offer water 4 times. Perform Padyam, Argyam, Achmanyam, and Snanam. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Padyam Samarpayami. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Argyam Samarpayami. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Achmanyam Samarpayami. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Snanam Samarpayami. Good. We're going to offer some clothing and yagyopoet. We're going to place this on the inside. Make sure that the fire is able to consume that. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Vastar Yugmam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. We're going to offer the various powders to decorate Agni with. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. No, Chandan first. Om Chandanam Samarpayami. And then the Haridram next. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Haridram Samarpayami. Yeah. Offer the kumkum. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Kumkumam Samarpayami. And then the Sindur. Om Bhurvasvaha. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Sinduram Samarpayami. You're going to take some rice ball. You're going to place it on the inside to decorate with. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Akshatam Samarpayami. Take a red flower. Place it on the outside corner of the Hawan Kund. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Pushpam Samarpayami. We'll take some abil and gulal, the pink powder first, then the white powder. You sprinkle it on the inside. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Abhiram. Om Gulalam Samarpayami. We'll take some attar, the perfume. We're going to wipe it on the outside of the Hawan Kund. It's in the paper towel right here. Yeah, the outside. The label came off, so it's kind of sticky. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Sugandhe Tel Samarpayami. We'll take the incense next, wave it around 3 times to purify the air around Agni. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Dhupam Samarpayami. We're going to take the diya, we perform arati, make the environment very bright and beautiful. Om Bhurvasvaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Deepam Samarpayami. Good. Take a palm leaf and place some of the mahambog and a grape inside of it and offer that. We're going to offer some food for the Hawan Kund for Agni to consume. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Naivedyam. Om Akhanda Ritufulam Samarpayami. Place it on the inside. We'll take the water, sprinkle it around 3 times to offer water for Agni Devataya. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Achmanyam Samarpayami. We offer a tambulam for Agni Devataya. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Pungifanam Samarpayami. We offer a dakshina. Om Agni Devataya Namo Namah. Om Dakshinam Samarpayami. And then instead of doing final prayers, we're actually going to make some initial offerings, and we'll continue to make offerings as we perform our puja. So we will take ghee and offer spoonfuls of ghee in as those initial offerings. Om Prajapate Swaha. Iram Prajapate Iram Namama. Om Indraya Swaha. Iram Indraya Iram Namama. Om Aganaye Swaha. Iram Aganaye Iram Namama. Om Somaya Swaha. Iram Somaya Iram Namama. Om Bho Swaha. Iram Aganaye Iram Namama. Om Bhuva Swaha. Iram Vayu Iram Namama. Om Swaha Swaha. Iram Suryaya Iram Namama. We take the water, sprinkle it around 3 times. Om yatha bantradharanam kavacham morakam bhavetajudevotpadhatanam Shantir bhavati varika Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem Swaragni Devata Ki Jai. Good. All right, let's go ahead and take some red flowers and pink flowers in our hands. At this time, devotees, we're going to join together as we perform puja to those remover, destroyer, but also creators of all obstacles in our life. We offer prayers to Lord Ganesh and to Mother Gauri. I do see that nobody has answered or attempted to answer the question that I put in the chat. So as a teacher, sorry, I can't give you the answer. I just need somebody to at least attempt before I give you what that answer is. And remember, the answer is there. Why do we perform, I spelled perform incorrectly, I'm sorry, but why do we perform puja on a murti of Lord Ganesh that it's made out of turmeric or made out of earth instead of a physical brass, gold, and silver murti? Why do we do that? So you can hold your flowers. We'll send both Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri an invitation. We welcome them into their home, and we offer them a seat under the baby so we can perform puja onto them. Om Hiram Mahesha Putram Samasta Vignanod Vignanasha Raksha Manghale Pujam Pratamam Pradhanam Grihana Puja Bhagavan Namaste Om Agakshe Bhagavan Devasthani Chakrasti Bhavaya Vata Pujam Karishyami Tavatvam Sanido Bhava Om Sarva Mangala Mangali Shive Sarvarata Sadhike Sharani Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Om Salavalokya Janani Shulahastam Trilochanam Sarvadevam Mishim Devi Mavahayam Yaham Om Asya Prana Pratishantu Asya Prana Kshantarucha Asya Devatam Arachi Mamahe Tinkasasham Om Ramyam Sashuvaram Divyam Saro Saukyam Karam Shubham Asanam Shamayarakam Grihana Parameshwaram Om Shri Ganapati Namo Mahagauri Namo Namam Om Dhyanatiranam Awahanam Asanam Samarepayami. We offer a red flower for Lord Ganesh, or a pink flower for Mother Gauri. We're going to take the water, we perform padyam, we wash the feet of both Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri first. Om Ushnadakam Niramalam Chasarva Sauhanda Samyuktan Padya Paraksharanatayatakam Te Pratigrihetam. We offer water to wash their hands. Om Agriha Grihana Devasya Vanna Pashpushate Saha Karunam Kurume Deva Grihana Arigyan Namostute. We offer water for them to wash their mouth with Achmanyam. Om Sarvatyetat Samayuktam Subhani Nirmalam Jalam Achamitamaya Grihana Arigyan Namostute. Offer water for them to bathe with. Om Ganga Saraswati Deva Payashni Narmada Jale Snapitoshi Mayareva Tata Shantin Kurushvime. Om. We offer Panchamrit to bathe Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri with. Om Payodhi Gretam Shiva Madhum Cha Sharkaya Yuktam Panchamritim Ainitam Snanaratam Pratigrihetam. And then we rinse that Panchamrit off by offering clean water one last time for Lord Ganesh and for Mother Gauri. Om Mannikanya Suyurovari Sarva Papam Haram Shivam Tariram Kalikatam Deva Snanaratam Pratigrihetam Om Shri Ganganapati Namo Mahagauri Namo Namo Om Padyam Harigyam Achmanam Malapar Karashasnanam Panchamritasnanam Shvodhakasnanam Samarepayami. All right, you're going to take some clothing. We offer some clothing for both Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri. Let me actually do this. Om Sarvasharike Sumye Lokala Jeni Varne Mayopapari Tubhyam Vasahasi Pratigrihetam. We offer a Yagyopoit for Lord Ganesh and Mother, not that one. For Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri, that's for Hanuman Swami for later. Om Now Vishtantu Biyutak Turgunam Devatamaya Pavitamaya Rakam Grihana Parameshwaram Om Shri Ganapati Namo Mahagauri Namo Namam Om Vastaligmam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. We offer the various powders to decorate the devas with. Om Shri Kanna Chandaram Dibyam Gandidyam Samaroharam Ilipram Sarashishtaha Chandanam Pratigrihetam. Om Haridram Niramatam Deva Saubhagyam Sukha Sampada Atastvam Pujayashyami Grihana Parameshwaram. Om Shri Ganapati Namo Mahagauri Namo Namam Om Chandanam Om Haridram Samarepayami. Om Kumkumam Kamana Divyam Kamana Kamba Sambhova Kumkume Marchito Deva Grihana Parameshwaram Om Shri Ganapati Namaha Gauraya Namo Om Kumkumam Samarpayami Om Sundaram Shubharam Raktam Saumhagyam Privaradanam Shukaram Moksharam Sheva Sindhuram Pratigrehetam Om Shri Ganapati Namo Om Mahagauraya Namo Om Sundaram Samarpayami. We decorate the area around Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri with some rice. Om Akshara Shreshta Kumkumakta Sushobita Mayani Vedito Bhaktyankrihana Parameshwaram. We offer a red flower for Lord Ganesh and a pink flower for Mother Gauri. Om Malikari Subhandini Malityadini Ve Prabhu Mahiratani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigrehetam Om Shri Ganapati Namaha Gauri Namo Om Akshitam Pushpam Smarpayami. We offer a Bilingola. Om Abhiram Changwalam Chachu Chandanamevacha Abhirena Richito Deva Tata Shantim Prayachame Om Shri Ganapati Namo Namaha Om Mahangauri Namo Namam Om Abhiram Om Gulalam Samarepayami. We offer attar or perfume next. Om Champaka Shukawakul Malati Mugarad Bhiwastam Singdarahitu Talim Charu Grahetam Om Shri Ganapati Mahangauri Namo Namam Om Abhiram Gulalam Samarpayami Om Sugandetel Samarpayami. Thank you. We take the incense, we wave it around 3 times. Om Vanaspati Rasotpana Sugyan Yado Manohara Agriya Sarvarevanam Dhupoyam Pratigrehetam Om Shri Ganapati Mahangauri Namo Om Dhupam Samarpayami. We take the diya, we perform arati. Om Saja Chamvarati Samyuktam Vahina Yugitam Maya Deepam Grihana Deva Shatra Lokyati Mirapaham Om Shri Ganapati Mahangauri Namo Om Deepam Samarpayami. We offer some food in the form of Naivedyam and a Kandaritu Phalam. Shadakaragrita Samyuktam Madhuram Swadojotamam Uparasamayuktam Naivedyam Pratigrehetam Om Irampalamaya Devastapitam Puratastawa Tenime Sapalavatirabhavij Janmani Janmani Om Shri Ganapati Namo Mahangauri Namo Namam Om Naivedyam Akandaritu Phalam Samarpayami. We offer some water for them to consume. Achmanyam Om Sarva Papaharam Divyam Gangayam Niramalam Jalam Achamaya Om Achmanmaya Riktam Grihanam Parameshwaram Om Shri Ganapati Namo Namaha Mangauri Namo Namam Om Achmanyam Samarpayami. We offer Pugifalam or Tambulam. Om Pugifalam Divyam Nagawali Didigutam Alacharanati Samyuktam Tambulam Pratigrehetam. We offer a dakshina or gift. Om Hiranyagaravargadavashtam Hemabijam Vivavaso Ananta Punya Pradram Tata Shantim Prayachame Om Shri Ganapati Mahangauri Namo Namam Om Pugifalam Dakshinam Smarpayami. We offer some Karpur Arti around Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri. Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. And finally, devotees, we take some flowers, pink and red, in our hands as we offer final pratana or final praise to both Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri. Om Jananam Bhotaganadhi Sevitam Kapita Jambu Palachara Bhakshanam Om Asutam Shoka Vinashakarikam Namami Ganeshwara Pada Pankajam Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighanam Kuru me Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvada Om Raksha Raksha Gana Raksha Raksha Trilokya Rakshakar Bhaktanam Bhayam Karta Trata Bhava Bhavaranavar Om Ambe Ambike Ambalike Namanatati Kaschana Sashatva Shvakashu Madrukam Kapi Lavasinim Om Putram Dehi Dhanam Dehi Dehi Saubhagyam Dehi Mangalye Anam Shwa Sarvakamam Cha Dehi Devi Namostute Om Shri Ganapati Namo Hangare Namo Om Prem Samara Ganesh Bhagwan Ki Jai Prem Samara Gauri Mata Ki Jai. And thank you for all of you who attempted to answer. A lot of you, actually, I think all of you answered correctly. So, Sita Ram to my Indira Didi first, who is chatting. She said that Ganesh doesn't have a form. Uncle Steve says because it dissolves, a symbol that it removes obstacles. And Elise said Mother Parvati was worried people would make fun of him. So Lord Shiva said he would be worshipped first, even without form, because of his elephant head. All of those things are true. There's multiple different stories we have about the creation of Lord Ganesh and the worship of Lord Ganesh. But first and foremost, he's worshipped without a form because Lord Shiva wants him to be worshipped without a form. That's one of the boons he put onto Lord Ganesh. The second thing here is that for any Ganesh puja, we're actually supposed to be offering those murtis into the water to dissolve. There's a long story behind that, as well as a long story about Tulsi and the curse and how curses originated. But when we do our Ganesh Chaturthi puja, whenever we do a Lord Ganesh puja, we're supposed to submerge that murti into the water. Now, do you think putting a plastic murti in the water is safe for Mother Ganga? It's safe for the environment? No. Anybody can tell you that putting plastic in water is a bad thing. That's why we try to recycle and reduce the waste that goes into there. Anything that's made out of earth, though, unless it's heavily fired, even if it is heavily fired, should, over time, dissolve. And that's representative of those obstacles being dissolved and removing out of our lives physically and entirely. So good job to everybody who answered the questions. Round of applause to all of you. Very good. All right, we're gonna go and move on to our next puja now. So take some pink flowers in your hands as we join together in offering prayers and welcoming a seat for Mother Lakshmi, who is the mother of light and the mother of prosperity. Om Mahalakshmi Namastubhyam Namastubhyam Surishwari Haripriya Namastubhyam Namastubhyam Dayanide Om Sarva Mangala Mangali Vishnu Vaksha Shitalaye Avahayami Devi Tvam Mahalakshmi Namo Namaham Om Asya Murti Pranatishtantu Asya Murti Jivatishtantu Asya Murti Swarindriyani Manaswata Chakshuha Srota Jivana Grihana Mukvani Om Tapta Kanchana Varanam Muktamani Virajitam Amalam Kamalam Divyam Asanam Pratigrihetam Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namah Om Dhanatiranam Avahanam Asanam Samaripayami. Good. We're going to take some water. We wash the feet of Mother Lakshmi first. Om Ghanna Diratit Om Ganga Ditirat Sambhutam Ghanna Pushpani Bhiryutam Padinuram Yaham Devi Grihana Shu Namostute. We wash his hands, or wash her hands next. Om Ashtanganda Samayuktam Swarana Patra Prapuritam Agriha Grihana Madhyatam Mahalakshmi Namostute. Offer water for her to wash her mouth with. Om Sarvalokya Shiva Shakti Brahma Vishnu Shivaru Bhistutaram Yachmanam Tasye Mahalakshmi Manoharam. We offer water for Mother Lakshmi to bathe with. Om Mandikanya Samanityar Hema Bhorha Vasite Snanam Kurushwa Devi Shi Salilasha Sugandhini. We offer Panchamrit for Mother Lakshmi to bathe with. Om Panchamrita Samayuktam Janvi Salilam Shubham Grihane Vishwajanani Snanartam Bhaktavatsale. We offer clean water to wash off those other liquids. Om Toyam Tawamaha Devi Karpuram Garvasitam Tirtiba Susamanitam Snanaranam Pratigrihetam Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namah Om Padim Aryam Achman Malapark Arshasanam Panchamritasanam Shruhakasanam Svrapayami. We offer some clothing for Mother Lakshmi. Om Divyambaram Nutam Hikshamam Tvati Manoharam Diyamanam Maya Devi Grihana Jagadambike. We offer a sacred thread from Mother Lakshmi. Om Navabhishtantu Biyutak Trigaram Devatamayam Upavitamaya Grihana Parameshwari Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namah Om Vastarimam Yagyopavitam Smarpayami. We offer the various powders to decorate Mother Lakshmi. Om Paramananda Saubhagya Parinipuranadvigantare Grihana Paramam Gandham Kripya Parameshwari. Offer Haridram. Om Haridra Nirmatam Devi Sambhangyam Sukha Sampade Sastvam Pujayashyami Grihana Parameshwari. We offer Kumkum. Om Shri Kumkum Kamana Divyam Kamana Kamba Sambhavam Kumkume Marchitam Devi Grihana Parameshwari. Om Sindhunamarana Bhasam Jabakusum Sannibam Bhujitasi Maya Devi Prasiddha Parameshwari. Om Mahalakshmi Namo. Om Gandham Smarpayami. We offer some rice. Om Akshatan Nirmalam Chudhan Muktamani Samanvitam Grihanaman Mahadevi Dehi Me Nirmalam Dhyam. Offer pink flowers. Om Malikari Sugandhini Malithyarini Viprabhu Mayadani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigrehetam. Om Mahalakshmi Namurmam. Om Akshatam Pushpam Samarapayami. We continue to decorate with a veil and gulab. Om Abhidam Changuladam Chacho Chandramevacha Virena Rachita Devi Tata Shantim Prayachame. Om Mahalakshmi Namurmam. Abhidam Gulandam Samarapayami. We offer some perfume attar. Om Sneham Grihana Snehena Lokeshwari Nayanide Sarvalokisya Janani Tadami Sneha Muktamam. Om Mahalakshmi Namurmam. Om Sugandhitya Samarapayami. We take the incense, wave it around 3 times to make the air more fragrant. Om Dashangangulam Dupam Chandragaru Samyuktam Samarapitam Maya Bhaktya Mahadevi Pratigrehetam. We take the diya, we perform Arati next. Om Kaparasa Swarati Samyuktam Grita Yutam Manoharam Tamona Shakaram Deepam Grihana Parameshwari. Om Mahalakshmi Namormam. Om Dupam Deepam Samarpayami. We offer an Naivedyam, Nakandaritu Om Dashangagangalam Om Shankarakhanda Khandyani Tarikshuriyam Gritani Chaharam Bhaksham Bhojam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrehetam. Om Idam Palam Mayane Vastapitam Purastava Tenme Sapalavaptir Bhavai Janmani. Om Mahalakshmi Namormam. Om Naivedyam Kandaritu Phalam Samarapayami. We offer Achmanyam. Om Sheetalam Nirmalam Toyam Karparena Suvasitam Chammitam Midam Devi Prasiddha Paramamyaham. Om Mahalakshmi Namormam. Om Achmanim Samarapayami. We offer Tambulam. Om Pugi Phalam Mahadivyam Nagavali Diryutam Elachiradi Samyuktam Tambulam Pratigrehetam. We offer Dakshina last. Om Puja Phalasmurithari Ratam Tavagara Iswaranam Ishwari Stapitam Tena Me Prita Puranam Kudu Manooratan. Om Mahalakshmi Namormam. Om Pugi Phalam Dakshinam Samarapayami. We perform Karpur Arti. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Om. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Om. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Om. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Om. And our last and final step, devotees, we take flowers in our hands as we offer our final pratana or final prayers to Mother Lakshmi. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Dana Sampada Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Om Namaste Astu Mahamai Shri Pite Sarapujate Shanka Chakra Garahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Namaste Garudarute Kola Sure Bhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Sarvage Sarva Varare Sarva Dushta Bhayankari Sarva Dukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murte Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Adyantarite Devi Adi Shakti Maheshwari Yoga Jayoga Sambhote Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Stula Sukshma Maharodre Mahashakti Mahodare Mahapapa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Padmasana Sthiti Devi Parabrahma Swarupini Paramishi Jagane Mata Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Shvetambardhare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagatasthite Jaganamatar Mahalakshmi Namostute. Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Mahalakshmi Namostute. Prem Bala Lakshmi Mata Ki Jai. All right. Go ahead and take some red flowers in your hands as we join together and offering our next set of prayers, and that is for those beings that exist to help us essentially perform certain rituals, so we know exactly what days those rituals need to be performed on, to help us know when we need to perform certain things. Those deities that help guide us, that perform and essentially give us the personality that we have and the name that we own, we offer our prayers to the Navgraha Devata. Before I actually do that, devotees, the next question I want to ask, just to make sure everybody's staying engaged, is not very hard. I'm not going to ask you a scriptural question, more of a personal question. We're going to be performing Hanuman Swami Puja to you, and I think for everybody, Hanuman Swami will mean something different. So the next question for you all is going to be, what does Hanuman Swami mean to you? Very simple question. What does he represent to you? I don't want to know what he represents. I don't want to know who he is, but what does the form of Hanuman Swami mean to you? What does he represent to you? Just looking for the answers to that question. So go ahead and put those into the chat as we continue on with our Navgraha Puja. Today is Tuesday, so it's Mangalwar. We will be saying specific prayers for Mangal, which is Mars. So I'm going to have those prayers geared for that, and you're going to be offering red flowers the entire time. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Dharani Garbhasambhutam Vidyukanti Samaprabham Kumaram Shaktihastam Mangalam Pramayamyaham. Om Ramyam Sushubram Divyam Saro Saukyakaram Shubham Asana Shamayarakam Grihana Parameshwaram. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Dhyanatidanam Avahanam Asanam Samarpayami. Place your flowers down in front of the Navgraha Devata. Go ahead and take some water. Now we wash the feet of the Navgraha Devata. Om Ushnotakam Niramalam Cha Sarva Saugandha Samyutan Padya Prakshananateyatakam Te Pratigriheyatam. We wash their hands next. Om Agriha Grihanare Usya Ganna Pushpakshute Sahankaranam Kurmelia Grihana Argyanam Vastute. Offer water to wash their mouth. Achmanyam. Om Serotirata Samayuktam Sughandi Nirmalam Jalam Achamitamaya Grihana Argyanam Vastute. We offer water to bathe with. Om Ganga Saraswati Deva Payashni Narmada Jale Snapitoshi Maya Deva Tata Shantim Karushwame. We offer Panchamrit for them to bathe with. Om Payotari Grihitam Shiva Madhum Cha Sharkaya Yuktam Panchamritamaya Snanaratam Pratigrihetam. We offer clean water. Om Mannikanyatsyuruvari Sarva Papamaram Shubham Tariram Kalpitam Deva Snanaratam Pratigrihetam. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Padyam Argyam Achmanam Malaparak Arashasnanam Panchamritasanam Shubhodhakasanam Samarpayami. We offer some clothing for the Navgraha Devata. Om Sarobhusharike Sumye Lukhala Jani Vadine Mayupavarite Duvyam Asasi Pratigrihetam. We offer a sacred thread. Om Nava Bishtantu Bhivatakutraganam Devatamayam Upavitamayakam Grihana Parameshwaram. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Vastaringam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. We decorate the Navgraha Devata with the various powders, Chandan, Haridram, Kumkum, and Sindur. Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Divyam Ganyajam Sumaroharam Veliparam Sarashishtaha Chandanam Pratigrihetam. We offer Haridram. Haridra Niramatam Deva Sambhagyam Sukasampata Atastam Bhujyashyami Grihana Parameshwari. We offer Kumkum next. Om Shri Kumkum Kamana Divyam Kamana Kamba Sambhua Kumkume Marchtu Deva Grihana Parameshwaram. We offer Sindur. Om Sinduram Shobaram Rakdam Sambhagyam Priyavararam Shukaram Moksharam Sheva Sinduram Pradigrihetam. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Gandham Samarpayami. Offer some akshat, some rice. Om Akshatastasara Shreshta Kumkumakta Sushobita Mayani Vedito Bhakta Grihana Parameshwaram. We offer Pushpam, red flowers. Om Malyadani Subhandiyeni Malithyadani Veprabho Mahiradani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigrihetam. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Akshatam Pushpam Samarpayam. We offer a veil and gula. Om Abhiram Changulalam Chacho Chandramevacha Abhirena Rachitan Devi Tata Shantim Prayachami. Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah. Om Abhiram Gulalam Samarpayami. Om. We offer a tar next. Om Champakashokavakul Malati Mugaradhi Wasitam Snigdahitalim Charungrehitam Om Nangrahadevadayam Om Sugandhetir Samarpayami. We take the incense, wave it around 3 times. Om Manaspati Rasutpana Suhyandhyadyo Manohara Agriya Sarvarevanam Rupoyam Pradigrehitam Om Nangrahadevadayam Om Dupam Samarpayami. We perform Arati. Om Sajatam Varaja Samyuktam Mohina Yugitam Maya Deepam Grihana Devasha Trailokya Timirapaham Om Nangrahadevadayam Om Dupam Deepam Samarpayami. We offer some Naivedyam Kandaritufla. Om Sharkaragrita Samyuktam Madhuram Swadochotam Upara Samayuktam Naivedyam Pratigrehetam Om Idam Palamaya Deva Stapitam Purathastava Tenami Sapalavakyar Bhavichan Mani Janmani Om Nangrahadevadayam Om Naivedyam Kandarituflam Samarpayami. Offer Achmaniam some water. Om Sarva Papaharam Divyam Gangayam Niramalam Jalam Achmaya Raktam Grihana Parameshwaram Om Nangrahadevadayam Om Achmaniam Samarpayami. We offer Tambulam. Om Pugi Palamahandivyam Nagavali Dinyam Lacharanati Samyuktam Tambulam Pratigrehetam. We offer Dakshna. Om Hiranyagarbhagarabhashtam Hema Bijam Vibhavaso Ananta Punya Pradantata Shantim Prayachame. And then we perform Karpur Arati. Om Harali Garbha Sambhuta Karpurashta Pradipitam Anarchakamam Kurve Yashami Urathiru Bhava Om Nangrahadevadayam Om Achmanim Pujyafalam Dakshinam Samarepayami. Good. Take some red flowers in your hands, and the devotees we join together as we offer our final pratana, our final prayers to Hanuman Swami. Om Prasadam Kuru Me Nata Manghala Pradamanghala Mesha Vahana Rutmatman Putran Dehi Dharam Yashaham Brahma Muraris Tripuram Tagari Banu Shashi Bhume Suto Gunhasya Guru Shukra Shanira Ketova Sarvengraha Shanti Kara Bhavantu Sarve Graha Shanti Kara Bhavantu. Now Grahan Devadayam Namo Prem Bolo Now Grahan Devata Ki Jai. Good. So did you want me to use this milk for the bathing? Like put some panchamrit, or do you want to pour? We'll just put some drops of liquid on so that way we can clean them off and keep them in the same thali. Before we actually perform our Hanuman Swami Puja, devotees, and again, the question is still out there, so please answer it as I'm going through this small sermon. What does Hanuman Swami mean to you? I want to talk about why we perform Hanuman Jayanti and why we're here today. So last week we ended off on a story of the birth of Bhagwan Sri Ram, and we heard about a lota that contained some, we'll call it kheer, that was swept up by Vayu, grabbed by a bird, and flown away from this puja that was being performed. Our story doesn't start there, however. It starts longer ago. And so, who does this story start with? I think a lot of people would say the story starts with Anjana, and that's technically correct, but it starts with a first form of her. And that form is known as Punjikastala. So Punjikastala was an Apsara. She was a maiden of heaven, so to speak, for the most part. And she enjoyed taking her free time to spend roaming around Earth and seeing the beauty that Earth had to offer. But I also want to mention that she tended to be very mischievous from time to time. I think about my daughter and how like she's like this delightful little angel, and then she'll be drawing on a chair and I'll be like, no, don't do that. So she had a propensity for, you know, some naughtiness every once in a while. And so while she was roaming Earth one day, she saw a monkey sitting in the forest, and that monkey was sitting there just meditating. Now, to her, that was a very, very funny sight. She was like, oh, look at this monkey. Like, you don't, you know, in the 21st century, we would all see that. We'd all pull out our phones and start recording and being like, oh, that monkey's meditating. She thought it was quite hilarious. So she decided to disturb the monkey by taking stones and dirt and leaves and throwing it at the monkey continuously. Now, the monkey was in very devout meditation. He was focusing on what he needed to. But of course, if you're trying to focus on somebody and somebody's like, hey, throwing stuff at you, of course your concentration will be broken after some time. And so after some time, he ended up getting so angry, his concentration got broken, and he awoken from his meditation. And before Punji Kastala's eyes, he transformed from a monkey into a very great rishi. Now, this rishi was so mad at Punji Kastala for breaking his concentration and meditation that he put a curse on her at this point in time. He said, "You are so foolish to mess with someone who's trying to focus on Bhagwan, who's trying to attain the absolute. So I put a curse on you that you will be born as a half monkey, or essentially as a monkey, and the only way for you to be lifted from this curse is by giving birth to an incarnation of Bhagwan Shiva. That's the only way that you can be released from this form as a monkey." Now, to her, this was very devastating, because if you're an Apsara, if you're a maiden of heaven, I want you to think of it kind of like a demigod, where you have some power, all this freedom, you're so close to Bhagwan, and now all of that's being stripped away from her. So then she becomes reborn as a monkey named Anjana. Her name is given to her. Her name is Anjana. She was born to a great king, and she grew up as a monkey. And there is a great story between how she met her husband. Her husband's name was Kesari. And I'm not going to go over that story, because it's about the two of them bonding together, understanding life together, overcoming a battle, and defeating a demon. So they ended up meeting each other, talking to each other, battled together. They fell in love, and they got married. After they got married, and there was some peace in the kingdom, because Kesari was the essentially king of the Vanar people, they were devoting themselves a lot to prayer. So every day she would do the same ritual. She would do the same thing. And I know sometimes we say repetition can be madness, but it depends on, I feel like, what that repetition is and what it means to the person. Every day she was performing her puja. Every day she was saying the name of Lord Shiva 1008 times. Every day she was creating a lingam and performing puja. Every day she was offering dar. And so over time, she continued on with these prayers more and more and more and more, to the point where Bhagwan Shiva saw exactly what was happening to her and decided to bless her and decided to give her a child for the most part and allow her to be the mother of his incarnation. Now, how did she become pregnant? I mean, that's a different story in regards to some of the things, but after that puja was done with Raja Dasarath and his 3 wives, there was a lota. Now, I want you to keep in mind, there's 300 versions of the Sri Ram Charitamanas out there. All of them describe it a little bit differently. Some say that Vayu, the god of the wind, sent a kite over, it picked up that lota with a kite. Some say that he carried it himself. From the stories that I was taught and that I learned from, it says that he swept that lota up, and that lota was then grabbed by a being. That being was a bird. Now, the last time I asked you all what the name of that bird was. Specifically, it was a crow. And I think some of us had said it was...
You asked what kind of bird.
Oh, I asked what kind of bird. And it was a crow, and I think some of you had responded Jatayu. Now, that's technically not correct, because Jatayu was a great figure in the Sri Ram Charitamanas, in the Ramayana, helping Lord Rama when he battled against Kansa and battled Lanka, but he was not the bird that's in question. Jatayu is actually an eagle, and he's, I believe, the nephew of Garud. So it's not Jatayu. This specific crow's name was Survachala. Now, Survachala. Now, she was also an Apsara. And just like Punji Kastala, she kind of had this propensity for naughtiness, but her biggest fault or her biggest negative trait was that she jumped to action too quickly. She would always respond so fast instead of thinking about her actions. I think we all know somebody who's like that, where they hear something and they just immediately jump on it, and they're immediately just letting their mouths loose and saying whatever they can to respond to the situation instead of thinking and responding a little bit intelligently. So Sarvachala was like that, and she did something, and I'm not going to go into the full story, that made her jump to action but upset Brahma very severely. So Brahma had decided, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be reincarnated as a bird. And the only way for you to remove yourself from that incarnation is to help a form of Lord Shiva come onto this earth. So her boon was to, again, carry that lota, deliver it to Anjana. Anjana got that lota with the remaining nectar in it. She consumed it, and she ended up becoming pregnant and gave birth to a very beautiful, very strong young boy who at first was named Anjani, right? His name was Anjaneya. I've seen that name before. There was a guy that I knew that I took tabla lessons with, and I didn't know what it meant, but it meant Hanuman. And when I looked at him, I always thought about how happy Hanuman Swami would be, but he was such a happy guy. So Anjaneya was his name, but we call him Hanuman, Pavanaputra, just a bunch of different names for the parents that he has and that he's been given. So there's a lot that goes into this story, and you're also going to hear some stories later on about how after Survachala obtained her Apsara form, She was actually one of the bride, or the bride for Hanuman Swami. There's a longer story behind that that has a lot of, how do I want to word this? A lot of intricacies to it that we will cover at some point in the future. So today we celebrate that Lota being delivered to Anjana, that praise to Lord Shiva, and the birth of Hanuman Swami onto this world. And it's said that to this day, Hanuman Swami still exists. He hasn't left this world. His physical form is still here. The only way that Hanuman Swami will ever leave this world is once the name of Lord Ram is no longer chanted by the mouths of the humans that reside in this world. So we always continue to chant the name of Lord Ram to keep that spirit of Hanuman Swami alive. And with that being said, before we perform our Hanuman Swami puja, we take some white and yellow flowers in our hands and we offer some prayers to Lord Rama and to Mother Sita. What's that, Mom? With this? Okay. Okay. Mom said we'll bathe with this. And we take some flowers in our hands and we offer prayers to both Lord Ram and Mother Sita first. Om Ramam Ramanujam Sitam Bharatam Bharathanujam Sugrivamayun Cha Pranamami Puna Puna Om Dakshine Lakshmano Yasya Vame Cha Janakhatmaja Purato Marut Yasya Tam Vande Raghunandanam Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem Sola Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan Ki Jai Prem Sola Sita Mata Ki Jai. I do appreciate those of you who are still chatting while we were going on with our service. For Auntie Frida and Uncle Martin said, Hanumanji is my life. Tim Dabbit says, for me, Hanuman Swami means the protector. He's the protector. Again, continue to chat, devotees. Let me know what Hanuman Swami means to you while we take some red flowers in our hands and we join together in performing our Hanuman Swami puja. So we take our red flowers, devotees. We take our red flowers. And we start off by sending an invitation out to Hanuman Swami, by welcoming him into the home and offering him a seat onto the baby so we can perform puja. Om Nanjani Nandana Virama Janiki Shoganashanam Kapishimanka Shahantara Vandilanka Bhayankaram Om Atulati Bhaladhama Hema Shaila Badhyeham Danujavana Krishnanun Gyani Nama Greganyam Sakala Gunanidhanam Vanara Namarisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Bhata Jatam Namam Om Agakshi Hanuman Mahaprabhu Sthani Chitrastiro Bhava Yavat Pujam Karishyami Tavatvam Sanidho Bhava Om Asya Prana Pratishtantu Asya Prana Chantanucha Asya Devatam Arche Mamahiti Asacham Om Deva Deva Maharaja Prishwara Prajapati Asram Diyami Shanam Grihana Parameshwaram Om Hanumati Namo Namah Om Dhyanati Dhyanam Avahanam Asanam Samarpayami. We're going to take the water. We're going to wash the feet of Hanuman Swami first. Om Ushnotakam Nirmalam Sarva Saugandha Samyuktan Pada Praksharanartaya Takam Te Pratigrihetam. We take the water, wash his hands next. Om Agrihana Deus Gandha Pashte Saha Karanam Kurume Deva Grihana Argya Namostute. We offer water for Hanuman Swami to wash his mouth with. Om Sarvati Rata Samayuktam Sughandi Nirmalam Jalam Achamitam Mayadakam Grihana Argya Namostute. We offer the Ganga Jal to bathe Hanuman Swami with. Om Gomati Shitalam Niram Ganga Yamana Sagaram Snanam Sadakaram Viram Jalam Cha Saravati Ratakam. Om Hanumate Namo Namam. We bathe with Panchamrit. Om Payotiti Madhu Yuktam Sharkara Grita Samyuktam Panchamritasya Snanam Cha Mahavira Sanha Bhave. Om Hanumate Namo Namah. Jai Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman. again. Jai Jai Hanumana. Mandikinyatsu Yurovari Sarva Papam Haram Shubham Daridam Kalpitam Eva Sanaratam Pratigreheyatam. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, 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 Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Gather close. We offer some clothing for Hanuman Swami. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana. Sarvusharike Sumye Lokalajanivarine Mayopabarike Tuvyam Vasasi Pratigreyatam. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, 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 Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, 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 Jai Hanumana. We offer Yajnapoet. Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana. Navavishtantu miyutak Tringunam Devatamayam Upavitam Mayadakam Griyan Parameshwaram. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana. Offer the various powders. Shrikanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhyam Sumaroharam Vilepanam Sarashishtaha Chandanam Pradigreyatam Haridram Nirmatam Deva Saubhangyam Sukhasampara Atastvam Pujayashyami Grihana Parameshwari Kumkumam Kamana Divyam Kamana Kamvasambhuva Kumkume Marchito Neva Grihana Parameshwaram Sinduram Hema Saubhagyam Sugandhi Telmishritam Charchito Veera Saravange Mangalam Faladayakam. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana. Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana, Jai Jai Hanumana, Jai Hanumana. Offer rice and red flowers. अक्षतस्था सुराश्रेष्ठा कुङ्कुमः सुशोभिता मया निवेदितं भक्त्या गृहाण परमेश्वरं मालिकानि सुगन्धीनि मालतीयानि वै प्रभो मया हृदानि पूजार्थं पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृहीतं जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
We have for available all in the tar. अभीरं च गुलालं च चूर्णचन्दनमेव च अभीरेण अर्चिता देवी तथा शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे चम्पकाशोकवाकुलमालती मुगरादिभिः वासितं स्नेहदाहेतो ताल्यं चारुगृहेयतं जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय We offer incense. Vanaspati rasotpana sugandhyadu manohara Angriya sarvadevanam dhupaya pradigriheyatam Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Hanumana Jai Jai Hanumana Offer arti Sajatam varati samyuktam vahina yogitam maya Deepam grihana devasha lokyate nirapam Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Hanumana Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Hanumana
Jai Hanumana
We offer naivedyam at the rate of flame Sharkaragritha samyuktam madhuram suruchottamam Ubhara samayuktam naivedyam pradigriheyatam Iram palam maya deva stapitam bharutastava Tena me sapala vaptir bhave janmani janmani Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Hanumana Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Jai Hanumana 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 Offer Achmanium, water Sarvatirtha Samayuktam Sugandhi Nirmalam Jalam Achmyatam Maya Daktam Prasidham Parameshwaram Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Hanumana Jai Jai Hanumana We offer Tambulam and Dakshna Lavam Karpura Samyuktam Tambulam Surapujitam Vitagrihana Devisha Mahasokyam Vivadandasha Hiranyam Harabhangarabashram Hema Bijam Vivavaso Ananta Punya Paradam Tata Shantim Prayachami Jai Jai Hanumana Jai Hanumana Karpur Arti आधलिङ्गर्भसम्भूता कर्पूरष्टप्रदीपिरम् आर्तीर्थकमहं घोरये यशमे उर्दधो भव। जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान 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 जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान। चलिए सनामः।
Can you come a little closer because I can't hear you all the way over there? Thank you.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार बरनो रघुबर बिमल जसो जो दायक फल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे हर हो कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत तुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस्र बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मा रह तुम्हारे तेते, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को धरना, आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ के कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत की तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाए, जह जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए, और देवता चित ना धरे, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे, संकट कटई मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव के नाई, जो सत बार पात कर कोई, छूट ही बंधे महासुख होए, जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होई सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा, पावन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप, सियापति रामचंद्र की जय, पावन सुत हनुमान की जय।
प्रेम से बोला हनुमान स्वामी की
जय।
let's go ahead and perform our Hawan, our final Hawan. I'm leaving the microphone with you, but just know that I can't turn it off, so it's on all the time. So while they're mixing the samagri together, we're going to start off by offering just ghee into the Hawan Kund. Om Twanno Agne Varunasya Vidhan Devasya Hiro Vashishtaya Yachistavanitamushuchano Vishwagveshat Parmudyasmat Swaha Idam Varanaye Om Idam Agni Varanaye Dannamamam Om Satwadno Agne Vamo Bhavoti Nejishto Asya Ushaso Vyavshtam Avyakshva Varunam Radano Vihim Veritikam Suhavo Na Ehi Swaha Idam Agni Varnaya Bhan Idam Namamam Om Imam Me Varna Shudhi Hauyam Adaya Chandradaya Tam Avasai Rachake Swaha Idam Varnaya Idam Namamam Om Tatvayami Brahmana Vandamanastara Ashastav Yajmano Havirvihi Ahidam Mano Ulu Nehabo Vimshamsa Manai Pramoshi Swaha Idam Varnaya Idam Namamam Om Yeta Shantam Varnaha Sahasram Yajniya Pashaha Vitahamandahar Hebirno Adi Savitura Vishnu Vishwai Manchita Madha Swarka Swaha Idam Varnaya Savitri Vishwai Vishwai Devi Marabya Swarakebya Idam Namama Om Ayas Chagna Syana Pisit Om Ayas Chagna Syana Pisatishta Satyam Itvumayasi Ayano Yajnam Vahasyaya No Dehi Desham Jap Swaha Idam Agni Vyasa Idam Namama Om Uluttamam Varna Pashamasmara Vadhamam Inhatyamam Shrattaya Atavayam Aditayarate Tavananga Soyataya Swaha Idam Varnaya Adityaditaya Cha Idam Namama. We're going to offer both the ghee and the samagri into the Hawan Kund now. Huh? We're going to offer both samagri and ghee into the Hawan Kund now. Om Prithividevaya Vidamahe Dhara Bhurthaya Dhimahi Tano Prithvi Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Tatpurushaya Vidamahe Dhara Bhurthaya Dhimahi Tano Danti Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Girjaya Vidamahe Shiva Priyaya Dhimahi Tano Gauri Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Shodasmatrika Namaha Swaha Om Chatushasti Yogini Namaha Swaha Om Kalashakumbhaya Namaha Swaha Om Chaturvedaya Namaha Swaha Om Sarvadhyatebhyo Namaha Swaha Om Katyayane Vidamahe Kanyakumarya Dhimahi Tano Durge Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Mahalakshmi Vidamahe Vishnu Patni Dhimahi Tano Lakshmi Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Agadibhye Vidamahe Bhuvaneshwari Dhimahi Tano Saraswati Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Suryaya Namaha Swaha Idam Suryaya Idam Namama Om Somaya Namaha Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namama Om Haumaya Namaha Swaha Idam Haumaya Idam Namama Om Buddhaya Namaha Swaha Idam Buddhaya Idam Namama Om Brihaspati Namaha Swaha Idam Brihaspati Idam Namama Om Shukraya Namaha Swaha Idam Shukraya Idam Namama Om Shanishcharaya Namaha Swaha Idam Shanishcharaya Idam Namama Om Rahoy Namaha Swaha Idam Rahoy Idam Namama Om Ketavai Namaha Swaha Idam Ketavai Idam Namama Om Panchalpalevaya Namaha Swaha Om Dashtikpalevaya Namaha Swaha Om Airathamane Vidamahe Hiranyagarbha Dhimahi Tano Brahma Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Narayanaya Vidamahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tano Vishnu Prachodayat Bhurvat Swaha Om Ramachandraya Vidamahe Darasarathaya Dhimahi Tano Rama Prachodayat Bhurvat स्वाहा स्वाहा ॐ शाकनन्दिन्ये वरमे भूमि जय धीमहि तनो सीता प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा स्वाहा ॐ अञ्जन्ये वरमे वायुपुत्राय धीमहि तनो हनुमान प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा स्वाहा ॐ देवकी नन्दनाय वरमे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तनो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा स्वाहा ॐ सदाशिवाय वरमे सहस्रक्षाय धीमहि तनो शम्भु प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा स्वाहा ॐ गुरवे नमः स्वाहा ॐ इष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ कुलदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ ग्रामदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ वास्तुदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ स्थानदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ सर्वेभ्यो पितृभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. Let's take everything in together in a palm leaf with a supari and a nutmeg. Go ahead and stand up, and we'll make our final offering known as Purnahhuti. I do love the responses we're getting. Uncle Chris Kumar, Sita Ram says, Lord Hanuman represents strength and devotion. Auntie Zandra says, I don't tell Hanuman Swami how big my problem is. I tell my problem how big Hanuman Swami is. I love that response. My belief in him gives me courage to overcome challenges in life. And then for Uncle Steve, Hanuman Swami means trust for me. Very wonderful responses. Thank you all for those responses. We offer these prayers, make our final offerings. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Puranam Devotatim Pratibhah Viswanaram Rajajatam Agnim Khavrivam Samrajatiti Jananam Asana Patram Chanyanti Deva Swaha Om Sarvam Goy Puranagam Swaha Om Sarvam Goy Puranagam Swaha Om Sarvam Goy Puranagam Swaha. We'll offer the rest of the ghee when I say swaha. Om Vasopavitramasi Shatam, Om Vasopavitramasi Shatadharam, Vasopavitramasi Sahadadaram, Devastavasavitupanakam, Vasopavitram Shatodhare Sapoakamadokshaha, Swaha. We join together, devotees, and we take our final blessings and Om Tanapaganisi Tanwame Pahi, Om Mariadagani Sadurme Dehi, Om Varachodaganisi Varachume Dehi, Om Anni Anwe Tanwa Uranam Tanma Apruna, Om Tejavasi Tejamahe Dehi, Om Vyarimasi Vyarimahe Dehi, Om Balamasi Balamahe Dehi, Om Ojosi Ojamahe Dehi, Om Manyurasi Manyumahe Dehi, Om Sahoasi Sahumahe Dehi, Om Shanti Rastu Pushti Rastu Priti Rastu Papam Rastu Vipadestu Kare, Sura Shanti Rambhavatu Achmanyam. Om Sarva Papa Harim Divyam Gangeyam Nirmadam Jalamachmanamayatam Grihetam Purushottam Om Shanti 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 Hariam Prem Smarogni Devata Ki Jai. Let's go ahead and get our RT ready while we're getting those lit. We do have a few other folks that have chatted. Auntie Zandra, Mom, this is for you. She says, you always sing the Hanuman Chalisa so beautiful and with so much devotion.
Oh, thank you.
Mommy says, thank you. And then to Auntie Drew, beautiful Hanuman Puja. Thank you, Auntie Drew. Everything that we can do for the community, we will do as well as we can. And then to Life CEO 101, J. Sita Ram to you. Welcome into the stream as well. It just says Life CEO 101. I don't know who that is, but still gonna say hi. Or still gonna say Sita Ram.
Which one? The thali?
I'm testing. I put the floating wicks in there, so I'm just testing them out to see how well they do with RT.
Clean it. आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की आरती कीजिए लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की जाके बल से गिरिवर कापे रोग दोष जाके निकटन जाके अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की देवी रघुनाथ पधारे लंका जारी सिया सधिलाए लंकस कोट समोध सिखाए जाट पवन सुत बारन लाए आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला
I don't know the words. You can give it to Mala.
लंका जारी असुर संहारे सिया राम जी की काज सवारे लक्ष्मण मूर्छित पड़े सकारे आनि सजीवन प्राण उबारे आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की पाइते पातल तोरी चमकारी अहि रावण की उजाकारी बाई भुजासु संगारी दहिनी भुजा संत जन तारी आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की
And at this time, devotees, as we conclude with our special Hanuman Jayanti Puja for today, I ask that we all join together as we clasp our hands close our eyes as we focus our minds on the feet of Hanuman Swami. Join us together as we chant these closing prayers. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Om Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschita Duga Bhag Bhavet Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktahinam Janardanam Yatya Pujitam Maya Neva Paripurnam Dharastu Me Papoham Papo Karamaham Papo Atma Papo Sambhava Trahimam Pundarikaksham Sarva Papo Haro Hari Om Tvameva Matascha Pitha Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mamadeva Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityuma Amritam Kamaya Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Devotees, may we all please bow. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Om Dhau Shanti Antariksha Gom Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Aushadhaya Shanti Vanaspati Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarve Gum Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tatsat. Prem se wala Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai. Prem se wala Gauri Mata ki Jai. Prem se wala Lakshmi Mata ki Jai. Prem se wala Navgraha Devata ki Jai. Prem se wala Hanuman Swami ki Jai. Prem se wala Sanatana Dharma ki Jai. My mind did blank for half a second on the last one. I apologize for that little gap there. Before we go ahead and end, let's go ahead and do Arti. Pass that around first. I want to make sure I say these prayers for all those who are watching. That way, if you have stuff that you're offering at home, you have the correct prayers to do those. There is none for Arti specifically. You just take your blessings. If anybody has Panchamrit, you offer some Panchamrit and you drink it with the following prayers. Om Akalamritu Haranam Starovyari Vinashanam Vishnurpadotakam Pitava Sirasad Harayam Yaham Om Panchamritam Samrapayami. Thank you. For those of you who have cooked food or bhojan that you're wanting to offer to Bhagwan before you consume, you offer it with this prayer. Om Twadyu Vastu Govindam Tubhyame Samarpayen Krihana Sanmukho Bhutva Bhojana Parisara Purushottamam. You sprinkle some water around it. Om Sarva Papa Haram Dibyam Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanmaya Raktam Grihitam Purushottamam. Om Bhojanam Samarpayami. If you have any gifts that you're going to offer to anybody or to any place, let's say you're offering something to charity, you offer it with this following prayers. We have a Sita here, so we're going to offer that. Om Hiranyagarbha Garbhashtam Hema Bijam Vibhavaso Ananta Punya Faladam Tathashantim Prayachime. Om Sarva Papa Haram Dibyam Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanamaya Raktam Grihitam Purushottamam. Offer it. Om Takshanam Smrpayami. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Can you put it right over? Perfect. And with this, devotees, we have come to the end of our special Hanuman. Oh, we're almost done. You're going to grab the lota with all the devatas on top. Sorry, you're going to grab the coconut that's on top of the kalsa. And we've asked all the devatas to reside with us as we perform this puja. We also asked for them to have a safe journey home and to provide us with any blessings that we may have attained through doing this puja. You take the coconut, you lightly shake it, and you say, Hanuman, Arpanam Astu. Perfect. And with this, devotees, we have come to the end of our special Hanuman Jayanti puja for this evening. I want to thank each... Oh, you said bye. It's like, who are you talking to? I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in today. We had about, I think, max 25 current viewers, so that's wonderful. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you for liking. Uncle Chris Kumar says, great advertisement for Aldi, not a sponsor. Got to make that plain and clear. It's not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. It'd be cool if it were, but not, maybe it's something someday. And to everybody who's been chatting and being very interactive with us, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We all hope you have a safe, happy, healthy Tuesday. We have a great rest of the week, and we hope to see all of your bright, shining, and beautiful faces this Sunday for our regular Sunday morning satsang. Dad, did you want to say anything? No? Okay. With that being said, Jai Sita Ram to every single one of you. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you all on Sunday. Sita Ram, everybody.